So it's been 6 months since my last game room tour. That was at the end of 2013. So I thought it was time to do another one. And this was also recommended to me or requested to me by King Doomer on Steam. First thing I'm going to show you is the TV setup right here. This is my HD TV. It's 50-inch plasma. Nothing really changed down here except for I got a Wii U. Mainly playing Mario Kart 8 on it. I have an Xbox 360 right there that's broken, and I let my parents use my PS3 for Amazon Prime and Netflix. Here you still have all my dad's deer heads and all of his deer hunting stuff. So I moved all my boxes from here to here, so that way it just kind of makes things look nicer, at least in this half of the area, and just kind of move my collection into one little area. So first thing I'm going to show you is my Game Boy collection. Look at that. I finally found a proper way how to display these, except for that thing. That thing fell. That was actually on my first take of this video. It fell. Forgot to fix it. But how I made these stands is I actually took like binder clips. I have one Game Boy, 4 Game Boy Pockets, bunch of Game Boy Colors, 3 Game Boy Advance SPs, Game Boy Advance, DS, and a 3DS, or 2DS. Here I have my boxes. I have 2 Game Boy Colors, 2DS, a box I found in the garbage, and another box I found in the garbage. Game Boy Color is also my favorite Game Boy, by the way. Okay, so here are all of my secondary consoles, or all my extra consoles, or consoles I just don't have plugged in. I have an N64 on the top. Got a Super Nintendo, GameCube, NES, and my recent addition, my NES 2 on my top loader, Sega Genesis, Atari, and PlayStation 1, and my cat. Now in the near future I'm going to take out that stereo system and I'm going to put a TV there and I'm going to hook up all of these. So I'm going to have 2 gaming stations. Here I just have my big wall of boxes. I took down all those display boxes because they were just taking up room. Here I have like the NES Advantage, Xbox 360, Laser Scope, U-Force, basic stuff. And right here is my box Sega Genesis. I actually got it at Goodwill for $30. The price tag is still on there. I forgot to take it off. A recently upgraded version of Mario Paint. My Mario Paint before was all like squished, so I thought I should probably upgrade, and I did. And right here we have Pokemon Stadium in box. Right here we have my Zelda collection, or the highlights of my Zelda collection, of like all my box consoles. Zelda 1 Classic Series, so that would have been the gray cart. Boxed Gold Cart Zelda 2, Boxed Link to the Past, Boxed Zelda Majora's Mask, and I forgot to show you this, sorry about that. Here are my Sega Genesis games. Pretty much the same thing as last time. I only actually got one Genesis game, and that was Beavis and Butthead. Here I have my Atari 2600 game collection. Pretty much very common stuff. Down here we got all my PS1 games. We got Ape Escape right here, that's a good one. Crash Bandicoot, Warped, Crash Bash, Crash Team Racing, Croc 2, which is actually my favorite, or one of my favorites. Croc Legend of Gobos, Duke Nukem. Pretty much your common stuff. Spyro the Dragon, Final Fantasy VIII. And here are all my Dreamcast games. A very small collection, I'm sorry about that. And my cat really wants a star in this thing, don't you? And here are my PS2 games. I'm sorry, it's like 1 a.m. and that's the time cats like to do stuff. don't have that big of a PlayStation 2 collection. I would like to expand that, at least for the rest of the year. Try to get some of the games I sold earlier. Here are my custom cases for Pokemon. And these are the games that I have for the DS for Pokemon. Here are my Pokemon Y and my Link Between Worlds. Those are my only 3DS games I have right now. Now I can go back over to this shelf. This is probably one of the biggest improvements I made in my collection over the 7 months. I also downsized my collection a little bit. I trimmed the fat and I got rid of all the bad games, or most of the bad games. I basically just kept the ones that I like, or the ones I think I would like. So pretty much just got like Adventure Island. Anticipation, that's actually really fun. I like that one. Battletoads, Batman, Blaster Master. Let's give you a quick Rad Racer box, Simon's Quest box, Excitebike box, Skate or Die box, Super Mario 3 box, Wizards and Warriors box, Hogan's Alley. Pretty much just your common stuff. Nothing really too fancy. And here we go, we got my Super Nintendo collection. This is actually my favorite collection I have right now. Got Castlevania 4, Donkey Kong Country 1 and 3, Doom, Earthworm Jim, Final Fight. All these are just great games. The Lion King is actually really good. Mario Paint, Link to the Past, Mega Man X. Just a lot of great games on the Super Nintendo. It's my favorite console of all time. Super Mario All-Stars, Super Mario World, Super Mario RPG, Toy Store, that's a great one. Tournament Fighters, I actually got that for $2 at Goodwill. Freaking steal. Here I have Super Mario All-Stars. Uh-oh. That's a bad idea. I'll just throw that off to the side. I got Super Mario RPG in box. I got Doom, Miss Pac-Man. Those are really the only good ones in there. And here are my N64 games. I got Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Cruis'n USA, just Doom 64, just kind of the basic stuff. I really hate that Nintendo didn't release end labels for these. Zelda, Mario Kart, Mario 64, Pokemon Stadium, just most of the common stuff. Except for Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's the only kind of decent, like somewhat rare or uncommon game I have. Those are my box games. Down here is my Wii, GameCube, and Wii U game collection. Let's see, I got just some Call of Duty, Donkey Kong, Kirby, Resident Evil 4, and Xenoblade Chronicles. That's a great game. Probably the best game out on the Wii. This one, my favorite one here is Tales of Symphonia. Actually, just recently picked up Dawn of the New World on Wii. Pretty much Mario Kart 8, New Super Mario Luigi U, Super Mario 3D World. And here is where I play all my games on my entertainment system. And on the top we have the Nintendo Entertainment System box. I actually got this from my friend. He gave it to me for Christmas. He found it in his attic, that actually his uncle's attic that he's cleaning out, and it had beer in it. Cool. Right here, it's kind of blocked. I don't know where to put all my Pokemon games. Here I have my Super Nintendo in box. Got this at Gaming Generations. My Japanese Pokemon collection. My N64 in box. My Nintendo Wii U in box. Here I have all my Pokemon games. This is the collection I'm actually most proud of. Well, other than my Game Boy collection. Because this basically defined my childhood right here, all these Pokemon games. Now, my New Year's resolution was to collect all of the Game Boy games in box. Right now, I am missing 2. Well, at least the RPG games. The main ones. All these are complete. For my consoles, starting at the top, I have my Atari 2600 Heavy Sixer. My Xbox One, or my original Xbox. I really hate how Xbox screwed everyone up with their names. For the consoles, I have the Nintendo Wii, NES, and PlayStation 2, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64. Oh, what you doing in there? Wow, okay, wasn't expecting that. My Dreamcast. Down here I just have like access controllers. Nothing really changed. Controllers in there too. My crappy TV where I am gonna upgrade in the future. My self-made Nintendo logo. And here is, actually I'll just close out of this, I forgot to, there we go. This is actually my PC setup. Just added that triple monitor right there. I got my Yeti right here. Got my Nexus 7 and my phone. My keyboard, my mouse. A heater down there for the winter. And my crappy pre-built computer. And my Logitech Driving Force GT. And these posters in the future I am going to replace, except for that one. And maybe that one. These, I'll completely change out the posters because those are kind of old. And here is basically my work area. And here is the JFJ Easy Pro, where I used to buff all my games out. And I'm sorry if you heard like a loud noise in the background of my video. It's this thing because it's so loud. And I also got a microwave. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys